On a glorious journey to great academic heights, you need a university that will guarantee hopes of employment without sweltering in a pool of job hunts. I present to you Ndejje University. We are an Anglican university endowed with 3 state-of-the-art campuses in Luero Bombo, the Graduate School in Rubaga, and the Kampala campus along Balintuma Road behind Mengo Hospital. With well-coordinated learning programs ranging from day, evening, weekend, in-service and e-learning, the globally recognized university offers job market competing courses that will surely light your academic path. Our various undergraduate and graduate programs include Business Administration and Management, Engineering and Survey, Basic Sciences and Information Technology, Education, Environment and Agricultural Sciences, Arts, Health Sciences, and many more. With accreditation by the National Council of Higher Education, we now offer a diploma in clinical medicine and community health. We as well take pride in some courses sponsored by the Higher Education Students Financing Board for a loan scheme that will not get you worried of tuition as you pursue your dream. Come ready for an academic adventure on great facilities of learning. You can visit our website on www.ndejjeuniversity.ac.ug. Ndejje University, the fear of God brings knowledge and wisdom.
Get noticed, advertise with us. Call 0714-474-433 or 0759-728-168 to place your bookings now. Ndejje University TV is available on free-to-air, GoTV, and Your TV. Follow us on Facebook, Ndejje TV Live, Twitter at Ndejje TV Live, Instagram, Ndejje TV Live, and you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Ndejje University TV. Ndejje University TV, your source of knowledge and wisdom.
This is Live at 8. My name is ANNET NAKASOZI with the news in details. Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has today left for Russia to join other African leaders for the second Russia-African Economic and Humanitarian Forum. Let us have more of the story.
President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has today left for Russia to join other African leaders for the second Russia-Africa Economic and Humanitarian Forum. At Ndejje International Airport, President Museveni was seen off by the Minister for Presidency, Honorable Babire Mili Babalanda, the Head of Public Service and Secretary to Cabinet, Ms. Lucy Nachobe Mbonye, the Chief of Defense Forces, General Wilson Mbasu Mbadi, Police Director for Crime Intelligence, AIGP Christopher Damolira, and the Deputy Commissioner General of Prisons, Mr. Samuel Akena. While in Russia, President Museveni is expected to have a tete-a-tete session with his host, Russian President Vladimir Putin, on a wide range of issues. He is also expected to have several bilateral meetings and discussions with different delegations at the sidelines of the summit. The summit in St. Petersburg will run on Thursday and Friday, after which His Excellency Museveni will head to the Serbian capital, Belgrade, to inaugurate a hub for promoting Uganda's tourism, trade and investment potential in line with bolstering commercial diplomacy in Eastern Europe. Uganda has for long enjoyed warm historical ties with Russia and present-day Serbia, dating back to the early 1990s.
President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has called upon companies from the West to interest themselves in investing in process manufacturing rather than focusing on the importing of raw materials from Africa, which has left the continent backward. Let us have more of the story from Yunus Kadu.
Africa will develop with or without support from Europe. The problem was us. It was not Europe which was the problem, it was us who were asleep. A lot of social infrastructure between us and the West. But somehow the West have been really badly led. They don't have good leaders. It takes long to get good leaders because they had Adam Smith, who helped to clarify the vision of where wealth comes from, because that was a big problem. There was a conceptual. How do we move forward? It's not so easy, because like from the time of the Renaissance, for almost 300 years, there was confusion which way to go. This is a very good initiative because it is a win-win formula. Europe must stop buying raw materials from Africa. The region should take this one up, those Jews who are clever.
for knowing that when they invest here, it's good for Europe, it's good for us. Good, that's what we have been telling them.
It is a time that the Bridging Foundation has to do the selection of the international companies that are being trusted and are being capable of actually implementing the projects that they are going to deliver into Uganda. And that process of selection of the companies takes a bit of time because there are all sorts of processes. I'll come back to that. And then eventually, once that has been done, there will be the availability of the funds that is going to be delivered to Uganda. Nothing will have to be provided from our annual budget. It will still be all paid for by the Bridging Foundation. And the projects are going to be managed by one of the, what they call the Big Four. That is KPMG, Ernst & Young, Deloitte, and PricewaterhouseCoopers. So those will be selected for each project to be able to do the management, because Bridging Foundation is not going to do the management here themselves. They will actually contract that out to those Big Four.
Since the signing of the agreement on April 12th last year, Forum has been engaging with the Ugandan universities to be ready for these projects. We visited Mbarara University of Science and Technology. The land is available, the institutional support processes are in place, and they're waiting for kicking off this process.
The government of Uganda has been urged not to abandon arts courses. This was at the UPC party headquarters in Kampala, who said that the government has abandoned arts courses, which are also very important in the country. Let us have more of the story. UPC Headquarters Information Officer Faizo Muzei said that it is good to improve science in the country, but arts is prevented and it would be good for these subjects to be treated equally.
The party has been keenly following and is very much concerned that this policy is not good for the country. The party is aware that medical doctors, nurses, midwives and laboratory technicians are very few in our hospitals and health centers across the country. Yet many remain unemployed. You should note that. This puts the government in a quagmire situation to convince the public that science is the way to go with that type of a record. The health sector has registered a number of strikes. Recently, the same ministry, the Ministry of Health, announced that medical internists shall start to finance their own program. UPC discouraged this perilous move and such issues have to be addressed. The government should ensure that such professionals are fully utilized alongside other professions and the trades. UPC is cautioning government to go slow on the decision of promoting sciences at the expense of arts studies, as it needs a close studies before implementation.
He further urged the government to improve the education system here so that the country can compete in the international market in various fields.
With skills from both sciences and arts, which offers a rich opportunity for specialization along the background of integrated approach. At this time, the government is having a huge army of unemployed youth with special skills. This simply means we need to ensure that our economy continues to expand and absorb our various human resources without difficulty. The three arms of government operate very well when they integrate science and technology in their work. The judiciary, for instance, has a pool of magistrates and judges who are arts.
He then concluded by asking the government to also come out and intervene in the private media so that they can continue to serve the people, as this is due to the announcement that all government advertisements should be passed only on government media.
Discourages a standoff between private media and the government, but calls for constructive engagements and dialogue that seeks an amicable solution with focus on a percentage share of government adverts between public and private media. As UPC, as a party that has been at the forefront of championing constructive engagements and dialogue, we believe that this is the only way we can solve this matter amicably. They should engage, and government should also be mindful that what they are implementing now, or the presidential elective, is against their liberalized economy approach. And UPC, we advise government earlier on that they should look boldly from us. This economy is best when we are using a mixed economy. But for them, they say privatization is okay, it's a free market economy. Then at the same time, they are ring fencing.
ANNET NAKASOZI, live at 8.
Will do wonders for this country.
President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni yesterday met a delegation from the Republic of Azerbaijan led by His Excellency Ulvi Ndejje, the chairman of the State Agency for Public Service and Social Innovations under the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan. His Excellency is also a chairman of the Azerbaijan Service and Assessment Network, ASAN, which is a state agency for public services to citizens of Azerbaijan. Let us have more of the story from Yunus Kadu.
President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni yesterday met a delegation from the Republic of Azerbaijan, led by His Excellency Ulvi Ndejje, the chairman of the State Agency for Public Service and Social Innovations under the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan. His Excellency Ndejje is also the chairman of Azerbaijan Service and Assessment Network, which is a state agency for public services to citizens of Azerbaijan. The agency, whose goal is to make services more easily accessible to citizens using modern technologies, is part of the large-scale reforms in the field of public administration that were introduced 11 years ago by the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, His Excellency Ilham Aliyev. In the meeting at State House Ndejje, that was also attended by officials from the Ministry of Public Service, Mr. Mehdiyev and his delegation introduced the ASAN concept to President Museveni, which they seek to introduce in Uganda to improve public service management.
Furthermore, both Azerbaijan and Uganda share a mutual interest in leading one of the most significant political organizations in the world, the non-aligned movement. We are honored to be Troika members alongside Uganda and have enjoyed excellent coordination and cooperation.
The word Asan means easy in Azerbaijani, and according to Chairman Mehdiyev, they are already cooperating with around 20 countries about the replication of Azerbaijani model of Asan service. Mr. Mehdiyev informed the meeting that on September 2018, Uganda and Azerbaijan concluded a memorandum of understanding for implementing the Azerbaijani ASAN service experience in Uganda, and since then, ASAN service and the Ministry of Public Service have engaged in close cooperation to organize mutual visits for collaborative growth. Adding that a modern ASAN-based Service Uganda Center can be established and the inauguration ceremony may be held by the participation of the leaders of both countries within the framework of the non-aligned movement Kampala Summit. The President Ilham Aliyev of the Republic of Azerbaijan is expected in Uganda to attend the 19th summit of the non-aligned movement heads of state and government in Kampala next year, in which Uganda will take over its leadership to last up to 2026. Mr. Mehdiyev thanked Uganda for actively supporting Azerbaijan's initiative within NAM and called for more support in the establishment of NAM Women Platform. The good relations between Uganda and Azerbaijan have consistently enhanced collaboration in many areas, including trade, investment, and public services. Uganda will host the 19th summit under the theme Deepening Cooperation for Shared Global Affluence. During the summit, which will be held at the Speak Resort Munyonyo in January 2024, President Museveni will take over the chairmanship of the organization from the President of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev. Yunus Kadu, live at 8.
Baby cricket cranes have snatched a win from Tanzania by 7 wickets on match day following their win against Nigeria in the Under-19 World Cup qualifiers. Let us have more of the story.
With Ichi trying to go for it, trying to break out of the shell.
Decision by Tanzania to say that they wanted to have a bat. Anyway, catching practice. Uganda get their second. A nice easy catch there, just chipped to cover. Pressure really was heavy on him.
Let the ball fly.
Oh, lovely catch. Has a huge flash and Sheikh pays the price. Tanzania 21 for 3.
The victory is a victory. A win is a win. We can applaud the boys for winning the game. And of course, we might want to win it in a different way, but that is what came out. If you see, the tournament so far has been low scoring on every pitch that we are playing on. So that simply calls for more application, which I will request and task the boys to try and do. But at first we want to take the win and so let's play that because it gives us much better position to be able to qualify at the end of the day.
Wide, and that will be it. Uganda will only get victory by the thinnest.
The players disappointed, sitting on the ground.
Congratulating Uganda for having finally arrived at the competition venue. We are now in the exciting now in Malaysia for the 3rd Beach Football World Cup. The team is in good shape. Everybody is ready and anxious to participate. And we have already seen a number of other competitors. We are very determined to do our best, and we hope we shall make Uganda proud.
The mood is normal because we've just checked in actually a few hours ago. At the fact that we arrived in last night, and you find that everyone is trying to get to the routine of training, getting used to the course. Of course, the weather has to be adjusted to. It's a bit humid, so we know that by the end of the day, athletes will have to get used to the fairways, and we hope that we can start the tournament tomorrow.
The team is very ready to play. They are in good spirits right now. There is a bit of fatigue, but that can't be our problem. This is part of the challenge that we're supposed to meet as a team. So
Team Uganda touched down at Kuala Lumpur International Airport, the Kuala Lumpur capital of Malaysia at 5:10 p.m. Malaysian time. All players are in good shape, let alone a little fatigue because the journey was a little long. The 3rd Football World Cup is going to take place at Pahang, where I'm standing now. And Pahang is the 3rd biggest state in Malaysia. Has 35 seated on a total area of 965 kilometers square. Its population is 1,675,000 people. The people of this place in this how the Malay contribute 70% of this population, the Chinese contribute 15%, and the Indians who contribute 4%. There are many teams, around 12 teams that are countries that are going to participate in this 3rd World Beach Championship, including Uganda, Kenya, Chinese Taipei, Malaysia, Hong Kong, Thailand, and many others. I'm Robert Chimuli here in Pahang, Malaysia.
Very much for watching Ndejje University TV. This has been Live at 8 with ANNET NAKASOZI. Be blessed.